G'day everyone, Viv here. I hope you're all keeping well. No hat, we're walking around. I want to do a quick test with this new microphone. I've been just f***ing around for weeks now with different sorts of technology and, you know, getting carried away with gear for producing videos. Like this gimbal here and this new M50 from Canon. You know, I just can't get anything to work properly like how I'd like it to. You know, loads of gadgets and tools and sliders and ridiculous amounts of stuff to, you know, make my videos better. But I've come to the realization that I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I really don't care if my videos aren't schmick or, you know, highly produced, or, you know, like Luke from Geek Gaming with his cinema cameras. You know, that's not me. You know, this is me. This 10-year-old piece of junk. That's me. Walking around, doing my bits and pieces. We're gonna go down the back, it might get a bit noisy. And just sharing my hobby. Now, my hobby is mostly making sure my business doesn't collapse. You know, that's Knights of Dice. That's my hobby nowadays. I just want to get my coffee ready. And so I've made a decision that, you know, instead of trying to do great big projects, my brewery hasn't been used for ages. Instead of trying to do these great big projects, you know, from start to finish, you know, it's too difficult for me. I don't have the time to dedicate to seeing a project through to completion. And my ADHD right now is, you know, absolutely out of control, that it's impossible to finish projects. You know, there's just so many things going on, you know, heels for the gaming club, repairing old terrain, trying to get, whoa, I know this is making people sick, but, you know, there's lots of other stuff to watch. Painting all of the studio kits and, you know, finishing off loads of different sorts of things. You know, I've been doing so many different sorts of tutorials, getting part way through them, and then I get distracted by custom work or, you know, orders, or, you know, needing to cut stock, or, you know, it's just too many things going on for me to be able to see a project through to completion in a reasonable enough time frame to be able to sit down and edit it and put weekly videos together. So talking about gear and all that sort of stuff, have bought this. This is a 16 camera surveillance system. Now, yes, whilst these cameras say they shoot in 4K, you know, I don't think we're going to get proper, I don't know, true 4K sort of footage out of them. But from what I have seen on these cameras, this is from Neolink, that will be sufficient for what I need. I'm going to rig up my whole warehouse, my whole studio. We've just had a very quick, probably very nauseating walk around, and I'm going to rig up cameras everywhere. That will mean you guys can follow along on my chaotic journey of running Knights of Dice. You know, and I'll edit that footage together, hopefully every week, along with footage from, you know, this camera up here, maybe that M50, that gimbal is a pain in the ass to use. My Samsung smartphone, I know this is shaky, I'll try and do something about it. Maybe, you know, who knows. You guys can follow along, I'll edit that together, and, you know, you can see how things happen here in my studio. There we go. I hope you're all keeping well. I don't know, I just wanted to put something up because I do want to make sure that I keep producing videos. But trying to film videos like I have been, and like you see a lot of other, you know, very big YouTube channels doing, with, you know, multiple angles, like, you know, this bench over here when I was filming the foam flock stuff. You can see those bags up there. You know, taking drawers out from underneath this bench was 5 or 6 scenes, 5 or 6 shots. A shot from this angle, a shot from the other angle, a shot putting it onto the table. I don't fucking have time for all of that sort of hoo-ha. And I don't know why I thought I needed to do that in order to produce videos that I thought you might like to watch. It's not who I am. It's not what I have time for. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I don't envisage my channel having hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It's not how I make my money. Of course, yes, I'd love to get, you know, $100 a month ad revenue from YouTube, but, you know, that's not where I make my money. I make my money running Knights of Dice, and I appreciate everybody's support who shops here at Knights of Dice. I appreciate all your wonderful comments on the videos, both in the old days of Rubbish In, Rubbish Out, and your wonderful feedback here on Knights of Dice. But, you know, it's time to, you know, get a little bit real with myself. And in order, like I said, to share that journey with you guys, I'm going to rig up this 16 cameras all over my warehouse and record everything that happens every day. Take a few select elements out of it, like in this thing. Oh, here we go. You can come on a journey with me, like this, right? You know, right now I vape. Oh, look at this. This was easy. In my warehouse, and I'm constantly looking for where I've put this. You can see how much time I spend wandering around this fucking place looking for this thing. Anyway, that's me out. It's time to get back to who I actually am and what I want my channel to be. Knights of Dice, yes, whilst it's a business, it is me, and you'll get the raw Viv. And I might bleep out the swear words and all the shit because that's me. Thanks for tuning in. I've got to get on with packing some orders, and hopefully, you know, you can come on a journey while I rig up all those cameras. Let's get out of here, it's noisy. And we'll see how things go. 7.5 minutes, I'm out of here. See you, boys. Wait a minute. Is that the first time I said see you, boys? I'll catch you later. Thanks, everyone. I hope you're all keeping well. See ya.